always welcome in this town.
Aw.
Gotta be new. I don't remember being here before.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan? Okay. You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say... Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my... Name's Keith. You feel...
Evening. Your lady friend seems out of place here.
They say the fiends are defeated, but I'm too close to the
It seems that the territories are about to...
Let's take a trip to Hoover Dam. I forgot how to get over there.
I'm exhausted. Moore's got us running drills non-stop.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready? Ask your questions, but keep it short. We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up. Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations. We also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations. All right, I have a full itinerary here. Here you go. The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. Given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more. But since we don't have anything solid, well... someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people.
Alright.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until... Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd is already... We've got a busy day ahead of us. The plan is to get... So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with... It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we'll do whatever it takes. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Notice that duty box has been accessed by the unknown login ID. It'd be a good idea to keep an eye out for anything out of the own area.
We won't go quiet.
Those Legion and
The
elite
Legion
troops
can
are
count
bad
on
blood.
that.
I'll meet you on the observation deck.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech. Okay. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Nelson's back in
Alright, him too.
hope we can defend it.
Trolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for it.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping to be more deep.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now.
Have you finished your security sweep? You're cleared to go on through.
Nothing is going to happen to the president on my watch.
Hey-o! He's coming to give a big fan. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice... He's giving me a medal.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
That gotta be him over there. That gotta be him.
Have you finished your security sweep? Looks like that's his vertebra. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Watch this dude here.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
There you go. Look.
It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so.
What are you doing up here? Settle down. Oh, shit. I think I should check it out. Fuck it. You're more trouble than you're worth.
We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks. To make the most noble sacrifices. It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure.
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if... I'm also canceling the president's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away. But let's not relax.
Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of One Pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas.
Oh, there goes the engineer right there. Quick thinking.
Good job today. You got the president out safe and sound.
Look all you want. Just don't mess with any of the equipment. The control room's off limits, and so is the enclosure. We keep an eye out for Legion raiding parties. They'd love to shut down the Dorado.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or...
Oh. See you.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Y'all good?
Have a nice day. Hey, look who's here.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, they'll follow. Oh yeah, they'll follow 100%.
Have a nice.
They will definitely look out. We need 7 cabs.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here.
That's it.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to... We're always looking for new members. Well, I suppose we could always use another junior archivist in the library. All right, tell him... Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city and do nothing to help. Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. That is somewhat reassuring, but we still don't... We already experience regular supply shortages. Opening our door... I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you... So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care.
We good. Told you we good. I did my dues.
Move along. Be advised, the Lucky 30 is not open to the general public. Trust me.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Well, some of Mr. House's... Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this over. Good.
Alright. Oh, I guess this is the finale. Let's do this.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Oh, you following me? Yeah. Oh, the grand. I should not have died later. Wow, no, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. worry about that. Push him up. God, shit going on. Oh.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. You shouldn't be here. Brenda, get out of here already.
Generators, or that'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to... Yes! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion.
Let's get going.
You back.
Retribution.
gang here. Annihilation. Annihilation.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. So you seek quarter? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempt. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the... Now, I am here, and make markers of your people as the lead. You speak in circles. What of the East? The victory here shall be swift. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the... That does not... The East was a hard-fought camp. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there. If the West is... Then until our...
Fuck that, I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him. He gotta die.
An envoy of Vegas. Many graves in the East are filled with those who set his... It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will. Kaiser's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy it. If you seek to stand again... Enough words, then.
He moving. Chainsaw. Good.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? You cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between... No.
Yep.
I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me butt... I think you're cashed out enough to know my chances are pretty good.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the Courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could. Yet, deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan caused no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply lines suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support until the massacre in the east was resolved. Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to the Courier. Independent again, Prim operates much as it had before the powder gangs arrived, full of ups and downs.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
was it.